I was in a toxic attachment with one of my exes for a really long time. I allowed him to pull me back in so many times, sometimes knowing it was a bad idea, but other times really deep down kind of hoping things would be different. Now that I'm finally healed and over it, I realized it was never him that I had to get over. It was my own unhealed stuff that I needed to deal with. That's what I had to get over, was my own stuff that was causing me to go back to somebody who wasn't making me happy or treating me right. I think on top of the healing I had to do, I really had to come to terms with the notion of wasted time. I think there are a few times where I went back to him just hoping to rewrite the story and either end in a better way or end together so that all of this wouldn't feel like wasted time. Which obviously retrospectively is stupid because I kept sinking more time into something so that it wouldn't be wasted time. And listen, I've had my moments beating myself up for that, and now I don't care. I forgive myself, I forgive him, because honestly, we all have to learn our lessons some way. And some people learn lessons by dating a bunch of people. Some people learn lessons by being single. And I, unfortunately, had to learn my lesson by dating the same person a bunch of times. And I kind of had to hit bottom and realize how much I was disservicing myself to really unpack things and heal. This person who used to consume so much of my thoughts and so much of my heart is now just a lesson to me. I honestly didn't ever expect to get here. I thought I would always be either like hurt or wrapped up in this in some way. But once you heal, you really do heal. And I know it doesn't always feel realistic, but your day will come. You just really have to choose yourself even when it's difficult.
I have a feeling that probably within 24 to 48 hours after she filmed this video of her saying she's over her ex, she went right back over his place. Right? These type of chicks cannot get enough of dudes who treat them bad. These bad boys, they just can't get enough of them. And this is almost really, I mean, really it is. It's a coping mechanism, right? They'll do these short stories and upload it to their IG or their Facebook or TikTok, whatever, so they could get all sorts of validation from people and support. And, you know, oh, you go, girl, you go, girl, go, girl, go, go, go. You don't need him. And, you know, within a couple of days, again, 24, 48 hours, man, they're right back at their ex's place, and they're right back together, and he's back to the same old, you know, type of behavior that she's complaining about. So I don't buy it. I don't buy it when these chicks are like, I'm done, it's over. Because if you're really done, you wouldn't really even need to announce it, right? You just don't need to tell anybody. And that's just a sign of immaturity too. It's like when you were, you know, when you were younger and you got broken up with, or you and your ex had a fight, you would just run to all your buddies and all your friends, and you'd just be like, oh, that's it, we're done, yes, it's over. Then you'd be right back with that person, right? Whereas when you get older, you get more mature, you just end it and you don't care, right? You just don't even care enough to do this video, right? You wouldn't even care enough to complain about it. Right? It's like when I was over my last couple of exes, like way back in the early 2000s, I was just done. And I didn't even really tell many people. Some people would ask, and I'd just be like, oh yeah, I moved on, I'm over it. All right, that's all I would say. I wouldn't be like, you know, this hurt, this pain, and I learned from it, and they learned, and I forgive them. You know, okay, great. You don't have to go in all that. Just like, I'm seeing this other new chick. And I was like, I'm with this chick, Diane. She's hot. She's cool, and she's blonde. You know, I mean, I would be thinking about my new chick. I wouldn't, you know, I was over it. So this chick clearly has not moved on, right? And I don't think she will. She will just go right back, and probably by Thursday she will have a new video complaining about this dude, because these chicks just can't get enough. And this is not a bad-looking girl, right? I mean, she's not bad-looking at all. She's got her, you know, she's got her boobies out here and everything. So yeah, she's not a bad-looking chick, but she's doing this to herself, right? Kudos to her. I will give her credit for the fact that she does not have the duck lips. I am shocked, right? She's one of the rare, like 0.001% of these women who complain about their exes on social media. Does not have the duck lips. She looks to be probably late 20s, I want to say, maybe early 30s. But yeah, she's got to get off this dude and get with a dude who is more on her level of attraction, right? I mean, just she's probably going for a guy who's 6 feet tall, 6 in the pants, male model type of dude. These chicks generally go for that type of guy. So, and clearly he doesn't feel like he has to comply with any of her demands because he feels like he could do better than her. And that's just kind of how we are as dudes. It's like if we're with a chick that we know we can do better than, and we're just kind of hanging out because she's good enough, she's not bad looking, she doesn't really treat us that bad, we just kind of hang out, right? We're just going to give kind of the bare minimum as she is getting from this dude. So it always comes back to a symptom of just shooting out of your league, man. Shopping out of your price range, as they say. But let's go to the next clip, shall we? Okay, here we go.
It's funny, I've said multiple times on my TikTok account that I love being the one that does all the cooking and all of the cleaning. It makes me happy, it brings me joy, it's what works for me and my family. But I still have people in my comments and in my DMs, hundreds of people telling me how sad my life is, I've amounted to nothing, I'm putting women back years and years, and how oppressed I am. And I click on these women's or men's profile, and their bio always says feminist.
Yeah.
And it makes me laugh. Because I thought feminists supported all women. But I'm learning through the hundreds of comments and messages that that's not true at all. So hi, my name is Madison. I got engaged at 18, married at 19, got pregnant at 20, gave birth at 21, and I'm currently pregnant and barefoot in the kitchen with my second. So stay mad.
Yeah, man, and this is a stark difference to the chick we just covered, as well as many of the women that we cover here on the 33 Secrets, right? It's just so refreshing, and this is why I wanted to kind of share this with you, just kind of give you a little, cookie for the day. So, so you see that there are women out there that are still traditional, and they're still willing to be, submissive to their husbands. They're still willing to be women, right? They're not out there trying to be boss babes or these 304s or anything like that. There are women out there who are still pretty traditional, and you notice the big difference is, she's talking about how she got married at 18. That's really young. That's really young in my opinion, but she knew what she wanted. And some women do. You might have known women like that you grew up with that just, they knew they wanted to be a mother. They knew they wanted to be married. They wanted to be a housewife, and they went out and they got that. I grew up with a lot of women, especially back then. There were a lot of women back then who wanted that, and they went out and they got that. And I wasn't surprised at all. I'm like, oh yeah, she got married. Right? Did they marry the hottest guy they could get, the hottest bad boy out there at the clubs? No, they didn't, because they knew that dude would not come home at night. They knew that dude was out of their league, right? So even for her young age, made a fantastic decision. She was like, I'm not going to ride the carousel. I see what these damaged women are about. And this is a young chick who grew up with social media. Women who are this young have not known a world without the internet, right? My own chick, who's 21, going on 22 now, she does not remember a time like I do before the internet, where you walked up to people and you cold approached them if you want to talk to them. Now everyone's on the dating apps, right? And that's what really threw my own girlfriend off, is when I cold approached her. She's like, "Who's this old man talking to me? Is he just trying to be friendly?" I'm like, "No, I'm trying to get a date with you," right? But yeah, she was just like, wow. That was the first real time somebody really came up to me and talked to me, and I didn't feel uncomfortable and blah 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 blah. But regardless, there are these women out there, guys. So I just want you to know that there are out there, even though we cover a lot of these DGs. And as I was saying, you see the just night and day difference in attitudes, right? And this is the type of chick that, yeah, maybe she could have done better. I don't know what her husband looks like. I've never seen him, but maybe she could have done better. Of course, you could always do better, but it's when you're a female, you have to understand, the longer you stay out there, the longer you wait, the more your eggs start to dry up, right? The more your looks start to dry up. The higher the higher amount of sexual partners you have, which is a huge turnoff to dudes. Right, but the younger you do this, she probably married her high school sweetheart, probably the first guy that she had ever kissed, the first boy. Dude put a ring on her finger, and yeah, good for him. And so, here she is married, unlike the previous chick we were just covering, who was complaining about the Chad, the bad boy that she's dating, saying she's not going to go back to him when you know she is. You know, she's probably like getting dressed to go back to his place right now as we shoot this video. So, as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, please drop them in the comments below, and I will see you there. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. Also, hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube, and especially whenever I live stream. A lot of you guys complain like, oh, I missed the live stream. Why didn't you tell me? It's like, dude, you gotta hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified like that anytime I live stream, right? So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And for you guys who want to support all of my incredible work I am sharing with you guys, my incredible coaching lessons I'm teaching you guys, all this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill, diamond pill content that I'm sharing with you guys, the best way to support me, best way to show you love me is to jump in my monthly online coaching program, 7 months to mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students out there are cold approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, we are making things happen every single week, no matter what is going on in the world, no matter what new presidential administration is taking over, no matter what new virus is taking over, doesn't matter. We are out there making things happen and living our lives to the absolute fullest and just meeting the best looking women on the planet. I want you to join us. I want you to become one of us. I want you to learn this stuff. And right now, the first month is only $1, right? Still only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me. So take advantage of it. And this is the absolute best way to support my work. So all you need to do to get signed up is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.